This is Ticket to Ride stamp extension created by Jose Canteras and Cesar Curia. We decided to choose the target audience from 18 to 24 because we noticed that at that age, people, young adults likes to travel, and not only that, but also that with this expansion, the these individuals were more engaged than younger and older. The narrative is basically the same guys, but this time one of the fellas got caught cheating. He was just saying that he was traveling, but he was really going anywhere. So what they did was now you have to bring proof. And the one way they brought proof was to get the stamps from those destinations that they were going to go to. And it was supposed to be notarized. It's already notarized. The assets are the same. You get 110 train cards. You got the green, blue, red, yellow, black, and locomotives in any color train card, same as the board. Um, 30 destination tickets, 5 wooden scoring markers, 240 colored trains, one longest continuous path bonus card. Now with the expansion, now you're gonna have 25 destination stamp cards. There five are from Boston, five are from Miami, five from Vancouver, five from Winnipeg, and five from Los Angeles. We will explain that furthermore. And there's also, as you can see, a one national stamp collector's bonus card. These are the piles of of the locations where the players will start off. We would explain that more in the game rules. But here we have the separate assets. As you can see, there's numbers in them from 1 to 3. One is the shortest distance, two is the kind of far, and then whatever's three, which is one, is the longest distance out of all of them. The goal is whoever score the highest points win. Which is, but they win by claiming routes, completing a path from city to a destination card that they have, and obtaining the longest continuous path card. Also, the national stamp collectors. The instructions are that each player takes a set of 45 color trains and the same color marker. Each player places their marker on star on the border of the board. Give 4 train cards to each player, 3 destination tickets, and turn the top 5 cards from the deck face up. Can stay with one or two or keep all. Players can look at the destination tickets, keeping them a secret. A player may draw 2 train cards. They can take one of the face up cards or they can draw the top card from the deck. If the player takes a face up locomotive, they cannot draw another card. If there are 3 face up locomotives, they are discarded and 5 more cards are face up. Instructions continue. Players can claim a route on the board by playing train cards that are the same color and the same number of train spaces of the route the player is trying to take. Players add colored trains on each space of the route. Players record their score by referring to the scoring track around the board. Players can only do one of the actions every turn: claim one route per turn, draw train cards, or draw destination tickets. When a player has less than 3 trains left, each player gets one last turn and player adds up points. Players show the destination ticket to add points if they successfully connected to another city or subtract points if they did not connect the city and the number they add or subtract by is on their destination cards. Now, these are the expansion rules. Each player starts off at the 5 cities that is instructed, which are Boston, Miami, Los Angeles, Vancouver, and Winnipeg. The idea was to start off at every corner of the what's the word, of the country. So we have four corners now. We're not gonna leave out Canada, so we just chose Winnipeg because Winnipeg is right in the middle. Now, each player can choose 2 to 3 destination stamp cards based on what city they started off from. So, for example, if I choose to be start off from Boston, I have to take the Boston pile and take either 2 or 3 cards from my pile. Players may pick up more destination stamps using their turn. If the player reaches their destination on the destination stamp card, they keep the stamp amount, which is in the corner that I showed earlier. Those that is which is 1, 2, and 3. Those and at the end of the game, the players count how many stamps they've collected. However, if a player does not reach a destination in a destination stamp card, they will be deducted at the end of the game, just like if you don't reach a destination card in the regular game. The player who earns the most stamps will get a national stamp collector bonus card, which is 15 more points for your overall victory. Now, in the expansion rules, there are 2 types of victory, which are, as I said, overall victory and stamp victory. Overall victory is basically whoever got the most points, just like the regular rules. Now, stamp victory is whoever has the most stamps. If there is a tie in the overall victory, then the player with the most stamps is the winner, and vice versa. Now, the data that we have here, um, we it's changed a bit. We've said it clear to most of them, like where what were the structures clear. 80% said yes. If the game was more socially attractive, a good amount of 80% say yes. The players said that the game was challenging. Again, 80%. The players that said that the narrative gave a clear understanding what was the game about, everyone understood. They even laughed about it. 80% of the players say they will recommend the expansion, and 100% said that the goals were very clear. It is the end of the presentation. Again, Jose was the person that he helped with the presentation and with the play testing. As for myself, Caesar again was helping Jose with the play testing, and I'm the one that set the rules and did the assets. Thank you very much, and hope you enjoyed.